Hi, I'm Brenda Walton. I'd like to show you my heart pocket die for Sizzix. It's really sweet. It fits into a 5x7 envelope perfectly, and it's great as a wall hanging or a garland or a greeting card. It has many, many uses. To get started, I always like to die cut using the die and a manila folder. Just an old manila folder works great, and that helps me see the crop, kind of plan the crop on the piece of decorative paper and kind of determine, oh, maybe some flowers that I'd like to feature or some other pattern. And also, if you're using scraps of paper, which I just save everything, then you can see if you actually have enough for that die piece. So to get started, we'll take the pocket piece, turn it over, and bend each one of the tabs back. After those tabs are folded down, then turn the heart backing over, and then put a little dab of a quick dry white glue on the back of each tab. And I like to use white glue for this as opposed to hot glue because you would probably be likely to get a little bubble or a little bump if you used hot glue. So then just press each one of these tabs down, and you can always use binder clips to keep these tabs down while they're drying. After I've glued the tabs down, then I just simply press each one of the tabs using a bone folder, and that will just ensure that they're flat. Now we're going to put on our little trim pieces, and that's very easy, just again using the white glue and gluing a line down the sides. And I'm using an antique script paper because I like the contrast to the big, huge decorative polka dots. I think it's a really nice contrast. Okay, and that looks lovely. And now we're going to put just a piece of rickrack along the top. And because the rickrack is made out of cotton fabric, I'm using hot glue instead of white glue just to make sure that that stays in place. That looks great. If I wanted this heart pocket to be a hanging heart pocket, I might want to put these two decorative pieces on, and those indicate where the holes will be for the ribbon. So I'll just put those in place with some white glue. And then using a hole punch, you can punch right through the center of those two circular pieces. Ideally, the glue is dry when you do that. After the holes are punched, then I threaded seam binding ribbon through the holes and knotted it in the front. And I love seam binding ribbon because it's so pliable and soft. It can be dyed. It looks kind of old-fashioned. And after all, this heart was inspired by a Victorian card, so it really is very compatible. And now for the fun part, you can start embellishing your heart pocket. You could put a handwritten note. I'm putting some vintage millinery flowers, and also this little fold-over heart. I could write a little note on it and put it like that, and then hang it on someone's door. And it really makes a sweet little card. It can be mailed inside this envelope, and it's just adorable. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this die, and happy crafting.